HAGs. Thanks for tuning back in to this week's episode of When Life Gives You Lemons. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know that the last week I was in Cancun, Mexico, and I had the best time of my life. So this week, my lesson or moral would be, when life gives you lemons, you literally make lemonade. It's so wonderful to just take time out and enjoy the small things in life. I'm not saying, you should go out and plan this $2,000 vacation in order to make some lemonade. What I'm saying is enjoy the little things in life. I'm quite sure that in your area or somewhere near your area, there's a nice park, or there's a beautiful scenic route that you could just drive, or a nice little trail that you could just walk and just take the time to just reflect on you, on yourself, and enjoy what God has to offer. People are so caught up in turning up, and I will be 30 next year, and turn up and YOLO means something completely different to me at 28. YOLO, you're right, you only live once, so why do you want to live your life doing the same things all the time? If your definition of turning up and YOLOing consists of you and your friends going to the club, getting drunk, not remembering how you got home, meeting new guys or meeting new girls, and sleeping with random people, if that's your definition of YOLO and turning up, by all means, don't let me be the one to tell you how to redefine your life or how to define your life. But for me, I would rather YOLO and go to a nice restaurant. I would rather YOLO and go on a beautiful vacation. I would rather YOLO and learn a new language. I would rather YOLO and take dance classes, or take an art class or a photography class. That's my definition of YOLO at 28. My definition of turning up is coming home and watching something new on Netflix. Turning up means getting together with my girls and just having a good time, catching up, eating, and drinking something. That's my definition of turning up. I would rather die venturing out into new things that are informative, that are diverse, that are cultural, that have substance, that are educational, rather than dying in a club because somebody decided to shoot it up because they saw a rival gang member. And that's the reality of it all. I would rather die with my plane crashing from me coming back from Costa Rica than die because I smoked weed with the homies and it had a bad effect on me. That's not YOLOing to me. That's stupid. And so I want you all to just take the time out. If it's once a week, if it's once a month, court yourself and discover new things, experience new things, do something that you've never done before. Whether it's something that you haven't done because you don't have anybody to do it with, or if it's something that you haven't done because you're always just oh, I could try it later. Go against the grain, do something different, stop being typical. There's more to eat than Mexican food and American food and Chinese food. Really? And funky Italian food. There's more than Red Lobster. There's more to the world than going to Vegas. There's more to the world than going to Miami for a Memorial Day weekend. There are 7 continents out there. 7 of them. And if you're content with just only living and experiencing this one, then so be it for you. But I definitely recommend that you all discover yourself, discover something new about yourself. While in Cancun, I discovered that I love snorkeling. Not the snorkeling where they drop you off on a boat in the middle of the ocean and tell you, make it do what it do, baby. No. I enjoy the snorkeling where it is controlled like water waves, and I can go down when I want to go down, and I can doggy paddle and just enjoy the animals and the sea life and myself. So yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. It's time to grow up, set aside your childish ways, those childish things, and try something new. If you have to do it by yourself, then whatever. And if you're living your life through someone else, or for the validation and acceptance of someone else, then you're living a life that's not worth living. Till next time, hags. Bye.